Hello, it's Bubba Rocks Media. I am Cheryl Bubba Mann, and I am excited to introduce another rising band for you guys called The Lovekiller. Alex and Valery, thank you so much for joining me. And
Thank you.
when I first came across you guys, I was absolutely blown away and really excited. The gothic vibes, the modern edge, the visual effects that you guys have, just everything is there. And what I'd like to do now is I always like to get like an origin story from a band. I think it's like the best thing ever. And what I want to do is for new people listening and watching, if you can go back and just let us know how it all began for Love Killer.
First of all, thanks for your kind words about us. It's really flattering, and so we have been working together a really long time. And when we have met there, so we started creating music and played really a lot of shows across Europe.
I think the first one was maybe 4 years ago already, or 5.
Around the year.
But we met already maybe 7, 6 or 7
years ago. We met, yes, and
a lot of time. Crazy.
And we
Crazy.
played with our previous band and created a lot of another style of music. But some moment came when we decided that we have to create something different, something completely new, which we felt inside was already new. And we decided that maybe that moment that we can speak to world through some different music.
To ourselves, I have to say. Maybe it's about ourselves. Actually, if you're talking about show business, it's not about rock music anyway. When you started to play the guitar or sing in the rock band, anyway, it's not about money. It's not about business, because we were trying to make some business with a different genre, different music, and after we did around 67 concert per 1 year with it was a pop genre, some dark synth wave. So anyway, it's
we were exhausted by this, and felt this maybe that kind of music already not the same what we need exactly anymore, and that's why we tried to open something deeper, some darker, some moody, and that's why the Lovekiller became our blank page, without looking back.
Yeah.
Blank page.
I love that.
Yes.
I always love to find out how it all comes together. How does the universe do it? But look, we're going to play another song now, and this one we're going with is Dead Butterfly, and it's the Killer version.
I climbed so high and now I fall like a dead butterfly.
And we're back. That song is incredible. And what I know that you have the 2 versions, which I played for the intro as well, was the love version. So I'm just curious about the reason behind doing a love version and a killer version. Obviously links in with the name, and it's very, very creative, very, very clever, but I like to hear from you guys about it.
Thanks.
Yeah, what's the reason for release the 2 versions of song? It's like introducing the 2 sides of ourselves. I think maybe it's too deep to
understand
to one song. But
song.
it was our idea to release the 2 songs.
We wanted to show that every sounds like every self music and every human soul person have and has at least 2 sides, and every feeling also has at least 2 sides. And we also wanted to show like pop music. Pop can be raw and gritty, like rock music can be fragile and smooth, like this.
Yeah, because here in Germany, you know, a lot of artists is two two different ways. The first one is extremely hard or punk rock music and very strong and actually in the German
Brutal.
language. Yeah, yeah. And the second one, it's it calls Schlager. Schlager. It's like very pop music. You know, it's absolutely difficult.
Fast-paced songs for all just dancing on the wedding.
Drinking, dance, yeah. And so the idea to blend not this too, but maybe I think it's a big big step to blend, to mix, unmixable and blend unblendable. Maybe like that.
No, I do. I get it. And it works really well too. And it actually brings us into just the sound of the band in general. And I'm now a huge fan. I think you guys are insanely great. And I've even introduced my son to your band, and he now loves you. And we've both got a favorite song, which is Resurrection, which we'll play later.
Wow.
But yeah, like really impressed. And like I'm a massive Him fan. I love the band Him. And you guys have that, like the romance with the metal, with the love, with the hate. It's just all there. I absolutely love it. And I think I read that you're also described as introvert rock, which I love. I think that's brilliant. Fellow introvert. But what I'd love to ask you guys is, who are you fans of yourselves that have helped to actually bring you to your current sound for the band?
You don't believe, but we are huge Him fans. Also.
Yeah. I
And
think
please tell the story
me-
about your trip.
Yeah, me, I'm my first album by it was I think 2005.
Mhm.
It was Love Metal album or Dark
Love-
Light. Maybe Dark Light was first. And yeah, it was 20 years. I'm a huge fan. And have you seen Him personally in the original band?
Not live, no.
No. I
No,
was.
they never came to Ireland, unfortunately.
But tell this story about your trip in Finland.
Yeah. I was maybe 2 years or 3 years ago. We were on Willy Wallach's show in Luxembourg,
TV, yeah.
and yeah, it's I've seen him original maybe already 10 years ago. It was the last tour, and in the Prague, I think, in Prague. And then, yeah, 2 years ago, I was in my brother living in Helsinki, and he invited me just to be somewhere. And we found a sex shop of Father Willy Wallach.
Yes, it's that.
Yeah. And he signed the picture with the Willy Wallach face for us. And then we understood that he thought that we are two LGBT guys. And then I said that, no, it's my brother. And he, oh, okay, your brother. So the two LGBT brothers there.
Confusing.
Yeah, and it was fun, but he has a big map on his in his room with small pins there, and he asked where from Düsseldorf. Oh, okay, can you put some this pin on the map? And surprised, but I was the first from Düsseldorf.
And you left your pin
there.
from your
I pinned from Düsseldorf
cool.
with this small pin. Actually, let me show. Yeah. It's cool. Give me a
Prepare
second.
something special.
I think.
Oh, exciting. I love these types of stories.
Yeah,
though.
fun.
Oh, what is it?
Crazy. I hate this in ear. You know, you always
I
have
can
to
never wear
have
anything.
to find
I have
yeah,
over ear.
which kind of
Yeah.
is it right?
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Look, that's what I saw.
Oh,
This is a guy.
so lucky.
This is from fathers. Yeah, funny. And map of Finland
Oh,
in the focus.
nice. Yeah,
For
we're
what?
going. Yeah,
For
we'll.
what?
Oh, that's so cool.
It's crazy.
Oh, that's so
So
cool.
no, yeah.
Oh, no.
Now I have to say that Finland, actually, Helsinki, Turku is one of my favorite city. The mood of Norse.
And did you see this tower where we lived?
Yeah, I've seen, but he moved, I think, many years
Yeah.
ago because a lot of crazy guys like me were there.
Crazy fans?
Crazy fans. Crazy fans.
Well,
Yeah.
Helsinki does have a lot of insanely talented bands, like they really do. And one day I will get over there. Unfortunately,
is.
in Ireland, we don't get as many bands coming here, especially up in Northern Ireland, where I am. Unfortunately, and like when I was like back in the day in the 2000s and things like that, it was only really starting to get peaceful here, so a lot of bands still wouldn't come. But it's way better now, band. So please come. Oh,
Yeah,
please
We are
bring
planning,
yourself.
yeah.
I think next year for sure. For sure, next
Oh
year we have
yes,
to
please.
we have to visit.
No, absolutely. You come here, we'll party. Honestly, it'll be so good.
Cool.
Good.
Gotcha.
We're
And
in. We're in.
yeah, like, I want to talk about your debut album that you're working on as well. I know you've already released some songs, which are awesome, and we're going to be playing some and talking about them. But what I always like to ask bands is, do you have an overall theme for your album? I feel like you do, but I'd like to hear it from you guys, like a storyline behind the whole album.
So yeah, we're focusing on this album, and we decided that we have to record it without any pressure, without rushing. So and what I had to say that it definitely will be like personal confess, because with our music we want to say that there's some kind of healing, some kind of self-therapy, and we speak about feelings that hurts, about feelings that difficult to say actually, but we all feel that hurt,
And sometimes it's
pain.
difficult to play.
Yeah.
Sometimes no.
And maybe yes, actually, and difficult to describe it. That's why I think it's my main therapy, which bring me some relief for my reflections, my inner conflicts, burnout. Exactly. So, and I would like to bring these ideas in our music, and this the main point of our album, and it's really like confess. From my side, like lyricist, from Alex's side, like composer, it's totally confess.
Yeah, but I think this album actually we finished first half. No, more than
More, yeah.
first half on the album, and I think this summer, yeah,
It's
maybe
gonna be
maybe this summer.
fingers crossed.
we don't know, but really single by single, so it should be maybe 12, maybe 13 songs album. Yeah, but
Nice.
first 10 should be single by single, and maybe some video. Now we're developing some script for video, and that's crazy,
And we really
A lot of work.
passionate with every next song, and sometimes we fall to victim with some race to perfection, and I know it's track, but we love it. It's some kind of torture
Yeah.
yeah,
at
it
some
is.
point.
It's true.
Yeah, and look, it is a lot of work, and I like that you're taking your time with it, because that makes it more relatable, that you can get the emotion into it as well. Because I'm like, when it comes to music, it's all about emotion for me. That's how I connect, and that's why I love you guys as well. And look, we'll have to talk about the vocals. Like literally, I could listen to you sing all day. You're so good. It's stunning.
Oh, thanks.
And one of the questions I get asked a lot in my DMs, from new artists, new singers, is developing your vocal. How do you get it to be confident in yourself, to know that you've, tested the boundaries of your vocal, to know where to go? Have you any tips or any advice for these young ones who are listening now, to help them learn how to develop their vocal and get a bit more confidence?
Thanks a lot. I'm really embarrassing about it.
Oh, no.
So, what I had to say, one and only way, most important way, it's warm-ups. Exactly. And especially every warm-ups. No, it's not about me. Okay,
Holding up the whiskey there.
sometimes, for relaxing. So, and exactly,
5 minutes ago, it was full.
Oh.
it's like a demon. Okay, so yeah, I'm right, a good girl, but sometimes I have my demons go away. Don't go outside.
It's so
Forgive me.
relatable.
Or inside,
Yeah.
or inside. Yeah.
Yes. So, and warming up before every record session, especially before every live performance, it's the only important thing. Also, I have been taking a lot of vocal coaching for more than 20 years already. I try to develop my vocal skills. Yeah, and I actually don't stop doing it. So yeah, I learning something new technical sometimes. For example, right now I'm trying to learn this growling
Going and screaming.
techniques, to bring something new in our songs, like effects, And what about boundaries? I have to say that vocal cords is a muscles, and the same way when you go to the gym and develop your muscles in body, you can develop your vocal cords. It's the same point, the same way. So, but with systematically and constantly exercises. So yes, and what important also is comfort to sing. If your body or your voice, your throat speaks to you that something goes wrong, something not comfortable, it's the sign that you doing something wrong, and that's maybe you have to stop. So yeah, and you have to listen your body, you have to listen your vocal cords and your voice, and systematically try to develop it at the same moment.
But sometimes, do you remember this around 70 concerts, 70 shows? Sometimes it wasn't perfect area to sing.
You mean my
I mean smoke always, cigarette
Of
smoke
course.
everywhere. I mean this fucking fog machine.
Yes.
And with the smoke glow.
It's really
smoke,
dangerous.
yeah.
It was a few dangerous places. I know, or cases where I had to sing in totally black smoked place. I can't breathe, but I had to sing.
You must sing.
Yes,
You must
and
sing.
I'm swearing, and I was totally wet, and my voice. Sometimes I lost control over there, but I knew that I had to finish my program. So yes,
So must go on.
yeah. But
Exactly,
if you bring some energy and like adrenaline, I don't know how it works, but maybe exactly adrenaline made a lot of things powerful.
Because the people bought the tickets, right? You you can't stop. You can't
Especially, yeah.
stop. Yeah. But actually, I have to say it was a good school anyway for learning.
Practice,
For
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
practice in gigs is a really good school for vocal skills. In for skills,
Mm.
how you had to um, react for some unexpected things,
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a great school. So warm-ups, constantly exercises and practice. Maybe it's 3. Okay, yeah, and warm drinking, something like this. Hot drinking.
But it works. It works. I'm not
Yeah,
kidding.
okay.
It works.
Okay, agree. Yeah.
It works.
I mean,
Sometimes
it
it
is
works.
medicine here in Ireland, technically.
Yes.
But like, we're going to play another song, and this time we're going with Devil's Embrace.
The devil's embrace you gave me, and so here's
Okay, so that song in particular, I would like to know the story behind it, because I always love to hear if the story behind a song from those who actually write it. So if you can let us know, was there any challenges with it, or was it just a straightforward, yes, the song's coming out real easy?
Oh, it was really difficult song, difficult process. You remember this? How it happened?
If I right remember, it was the first song we wrote in the Lovekiller. We released it later, but it's the oldest song we have.
Really old song, yeah.
Yeah, it's very old, and maybe it's the secret. It's a secret. If you like him, maybe you like a song. Maybe in joy and maybe in sorrow. Maybe you can find something with something. Yeah. But no, actually, yeah, I have to say from yeah, because my work in Lovekiller is production and composing, and Valerie is singing lyrics. And when I made a mistake, she always trying to. She tried. She tried.
I'm nerd,
to fix something. But and I forgot. I have what
About challenge about this song.
a challenge to blend soft music, soft sound of instrument, because no electric guitar with the distortion, with typically the rock song, with the E drums, with the totally electronic sample drums, with the acoustic guitar in the background, with a very soft sounding instrument. Blend this thing with the depressive, dark mood, depressive lyrics, very dark sound of voice, but same time we use the major chord there. It's like married, unmarriageable. So you have to blend to different voice. But that was maybe the challenge for me maybe.
And perhaps what I love most in this song, exactly that Alex blended this romantic harmony, some light in sound with my really depressive lyrics, because at that time I was really depressed and I lived in some burnout, and actually Devil's Embrace portrayed me in that moment, so what I felt that. And but this has relief, this feeling of relief in this song, with this some kind of lyric ballad pop sound. It sounded really, and still sounds really with hopeful. Yeah, I love this hopeful.
Yeah.
In the end.
This hope.
but just in the end.
Yeah, no,
it is.
absolutely, that works with it. And it actually, like, just kind of moving on from that a wee bit, it's what I find about the music in general is like what you just said there about the hope side of it, that is there among the darkness. And I absolutely love that in any type of song. And, you know, more of that from more bands. And the other thing that I want to say is actually I want to bring up now the newest single release that was out on January 1st, that I think is probably one of the most creative, clever things that I have ever come across. Now I can't play it on radio because it's not actually technically a song. It's more like you guys have likened it to what, a manifesto against the use of AI in music. It's actually called Stop Prompt Music. And what you guys did was basically play the sound of somebody typing. And it's just so smart, so to the point. And
cool.
I was so impressed. Now I'm old school, human made music all the way. That's how I want it, you know, and that's how it should be. That's how you connect. Yes, more of it. So can you guys just tell us a bit more about the creative thought behind that, and what you want to actually bring out and have come out of this?
First name of this idea was not Stop Prompt Music, Stop from fucking music. Yeah,
Yeah, fucking music, yeah.
because it is for me it's tougher, you know, because when we open some playlists with a new artist, with a new song, new release of new artist in the world, you can see 95% of it, it's AI covers. AI covers. You have a phone. Look, with the crazy perfect camera, and you can snap. You can shoot what you want around. Just look, macro whiskey. It should be more creative, and it has more art than your AI. Blah blah blah. Because when you seen the covers, yeah. Let's remember the main covers. It's not the main covers, but do you remember Nevermind, the Nirvana, right?
Yep.
We all knew this. The cover. This is the baby, right, in the blue water, and you can. It's a part of album. It's part of Kurt Cobain. It's a part of.
Legion.
Yeah, it's one piece of art.
Yeah.
In the same, the Black Album and Metallica, you can see that they were first who used just solid black filling the square to use it as a album cover. And okay, this
Abbey
I
Road?
forgot, Abbey Road. Yeah, right, Abbey Road from the Beatles. Yeah, we all knew this Abbey Road street with the. So it's part of creative. It's a part of art. And now when you, for sure, 30, 50, 100 years ago, there's a cover is the physically is the artifact of. So physically, why not? You always feeling more than just pixels in your phone and Spotify. But same time, it is still art. And let's take a look on the stars of modern music, young bloods, so whatever. They're using. They're not using AI actually, or maybe as a tool, maybe some small tool to develop some, but it's still art. It's still art, and this is first I hate. It's the AI in the cover, but now AI technology as a Suno AI, I think, if you want what is a Suno, I hate it. Because yeah, one knob on your mouse, and in the end, in the 5 minutes, you got a song with the lyrics, with the breaks, with the voice, but it's scum in the end.
Yeah, we were totally frustrated. This last year, what we created our music and being inspired by some new artists and trying to find some also new and interesting. And after this research, we noticed that many of new artists, it seems, don't like to, don't tend to, or not, or can't bring some attempt to stand out of the crowd. It's like totally lazy to create something for about you, and it really sad and sometimes annoying that it seemed like AI generated music could replace really human feelings, real feelings. And what is exactly valuable? It's human feelings, human experience, and this attempt to create in right here, right now, and portrays what you feel inside truly, And I see in this AI technology, I don't say that it's a totally bad thing and you can't use it. No, okay, so like tool maybe, but
Yeah.
I really frustrated when some artists who can't create something from his side before AI, with using AI, begin to call himself like I am an artist, I am a musician, I am, but it's not. He is not.
Yeah, and we're not alone in this problem, right? Because a lot of feedbacks from other artists we already have for today third.
Yes.
So last
we
2
got
days,
lots
a
of
lot of
messages.
feedbacks with support from different bands and not so from young bands also a lot of feedbacks. And okay, we're together. Let's push the real music. And one of our it's not a promo, it's a manifesto. Actually, it's manifesto aspect is if any musicians, so any bands as a rehearsal, I hope, or studio session, they can't as we just snap the video with the mistakes, with the mistakes,
and show that perhaps it's okay, are okay. So and especially this way, we all have to, I don't know, protect real music. I don't know. I'm really worried about it.
To save that music, because mistakes, I think, is that's the what AI can't to do. No mistakes. You are absolutely in tune. AI doesn't have
Fake
any
perfection.
mistakes. Yeah. Let's play. Let's play with the mistakes. It's okay. It's okay. Actually, I was a few years ago in a Metallica show. And have you seen Metallica personally?
Yeah, seen them live.
I leave after 10 songs. It was crazy shit. The Lars, old Lars, it's crazy. I think no one song without mistakes, because that is a crazy one. But in the end, stadium, 100,000 people around, 100 cities, and they allow it. They allow it. They allow this mistake. They allow the Lars. Personally, I love the Lars, and I know how it works. But yeah, maybe a few more rehearsals would be cool for him. But anyway, we love it. And who are biggest than Metallica now? I think Rammstein, maybe, right? And some the few bands. So you can count in one hand. But mistakes is okay. Show
Yeah,
mistakes.
human.
Show mistakes. It's life. It's life. The music.
Yeah.
Music is the art. Still art.
Exactly. And even from a fan perspective, you can relate to the human behind the music, like I don't understand. I can't get my head around how you could relate to an AI song, an AI band. I can't connect. I can only connect if I know they're human. And then this is a great way too of like I've noticed a lot of people as well are saying about um they feel a bit cheated when they realize they're listening to a song and then they realize actually that's an AI made song, that's not a real band. And a lot of people get annoyed and feel cheated by it. I do. I'm like, what? That's no. So and
Can
the
you
other
detect? Can you
the
detect that?
you can't well, you can for now, but as it progresses, it's going to be harder and harder to tell the
Mhm.
difference.
It is.
But I know the amount of work that goes in to creating a band in the very first place, even just picking up an instrument and starting to learn it. There's so much goes into that. And the emotion, the feelings, you cannot fake that when it's real, and that's what fans will ultimately relate to. We just need more fans who are into music because it's weird. I literally like I'm older and I have learned recently that there are people who don't really value music. Like
Really?
mind blown. What? Yeah, they don't even listen.
Wow.
Like I have to have music on all the time. I'm constantly listening. I'm always loving it. It's weird. It's so crazy to me. But look, thanks so much for sharing all that as well and starting this revolution. We are the resistance.
Yeah, go ahead. Thanks.
And we're
Oh,
going to actually play another song now, and we're going with a cover, and it's "Sweet Dreams."
Some of them want to use you. Some of
I absolutely love that cover version you guys have done. Now that song has been covered a few times, and you nailed it. I do love a good cover. I mean, Wicked Game by him. Hello, brilliant.
Yeah.
What I'd love to know is what made you go with that song? And do you have any other songs that you'd absolutely love to cover one day?
a lot of. I think thousands songs which we would like to make a cover, and I think we have already got 10, 10 cover songs as a demo, the harmony, guitar, and the voice.
Ah,
But yep, something.
Yes, and we played a
Different.
few of them like with the game also, and like Enjoy the Silence. We perform it with this covers
We
sometime.
played it live.
Yes, in live.
Usually, yeah, we play
Yes, and
with
we
live.
decided that Sweet Dreams, that exactly that right song which can represent our aesthetic of the Love Killer. This first of all is really iconic song, and yes, blend of this song of her. It's now raw and heavy vibe with our some. I don't
Actually,
know how to say
I
dark.
think it's a cover of Marilyn Manson. It's not originally
I guess you know
Annie
it.
Lennox, yeah,
Yeah.
because it's a main riff, right,
Origin.
from Marilyn Manson, yeah, but
Mm.
with the female voice, with maybe it's more metal, I think, but still with the electronic drums to build, to separate, this song from mainstream metal sound. Actually, I hate modern metal sound generally because uh, we did some experiment with, how 1 month ago, right? I just opened the playlist with the new metal songs from
Fresh
some
release.
what?
Fresh release.
It was a fresh and some 1 years old releases from stars and the young bands, and absolutely same sound. It's absolutely same. You get the same drums, the same guitars, the same scream growl vocals. And what's the fucking different. Okay, different is the different AI covers. Maybe I'm not hate it for sure. Maybe it looks like I'm a master of sound and just I can do really art. No, absolutely no. But um, if we compare some metal bands as a Slipknot, the modern Slipknot or old Slipknot, you can you you should you can not to know this song, but by sound you detect that's Slipknot originally. The same with Metallica. It doesn't matter which song you listen, they're Metallica and they have a special sound and something unique that's um, exploring. Actually, Metallica, the Foo Fighters, yeah, Dave Grohl, the guy, the rock music ambassador in the world, and he always exploring. That's the interesting to for musician exploring the music, exploring the sound, exploring the guitar sound or technique or something else. And but when I open the playlist in Spotify, I can say that 90% of the sound of metal modern bands sounds too similar, and I understand why for sure because yeah, some studio, this studio has some specific templates, some special drums, and when the band came to studio, they asked to they asked the music sound engineer to make this reference sound of their favorite bands. Yeah, right. It always works like that, and but just one band from 100 bands wants to explore, wants to um, find to their original sound. It's more about technique, I could say. It's not about um, one of my favorite bands is the Periphery. It's the US band.
Gent music.
Gent, yeah, for sure. It's a Gent music as a tesseract, as the textures from Netherlands, and they found their sound. I think 20 years ago already, and they were the first. They were the first who built this sound extremely loud, extremely punch, extremely low. If we compare with the Meshuggah, the bands with the 8-string guitar, they were the first 20 years ago, maybe more than 20 years ago. And modern band of metal band, modern band, they are still looking for this sound which Periphery and Meshuggah produced 20 years ago. That's the question for me. That's the question. Why? It's too easy to build this sound. For me, it's too easy because everybody. Let's make a mistake with the sound. Maybe we made a mistake. With mistake with all our career. I'm sure. Maybe, yeah. But if we compare the sounds of modern bands, of modern artists, it's very important for me personally. Exploring the sound and we have to make mistake.
And in Sweet Dreams, yeah, we wanted to explore this a little bit how it's old vibe, nostalgia vibe with something modern with our feelings.
You think so?
Yes.
I thought we did modern sound.
No. Okay. So discuss
it. Okay. As I told you, as I told you, it offers always different views on the same.
Yes, it depends on years.
So same picture. Okay.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Well, look, I'm going to ask a wee fun question. This is one of my random questions that I love. It's actually one of my favorite questions to ask any artist or band. And it's if you could take your band to any decade, when would you go? Or would you take a risk and would you go forward in time instead of back in time?
I think I have the answer.
Go.
Dave Grohl from Foo Fighters. Maybe 10 years ago, with the HBO, they built this, they snapped the movies, Sony Highway. As a Foo Fighters band going through whole US and visit to 10 studios to record some songs. And these 10 studios is famous studios in US and actually in the world, from country and blues and the rock and metal music. And in the end, they recorded the album, and it was interesting trip. And with the HBO, they did this movie. No, it was a series. And after I've seen this series, I understood that I never be like Dave Grohl. I can't to visit the studios. I can't to produce some songs because it's impossible. I'm too fucking young for it, because to use this, to have something experience with the studios, with these producers, with this big story of rock music in the as a US, as a Dave Grohl in US, you have to burn in I think 70s, 60s to, and actually in US somewhere in the small alcoholic village somewhere there, and then when you're with your friends through through drugs, you have to go through drugs for this experience now. So it's a long way, and I thought that's really, I would like to burn in the 70s somewhere in US to feel this experience. After many years, I could say this now. I could say that's the best period for me, actually, just personally. It's now. Now it's the best period, best years of our career, and my personally, because we have enough equipment to make some music we want. Yeah, compare with the 15 years old guys, 16 years old guys. They were looking for some tapes, some studios to make some demos. Now it's much more faster.
So what would you choose? What would you like? Nothing?
Yeah. I'm in the best of my age. And
Okay.
for sure.
So from my side, I would love to see how it's going in the future.
Interesting.
Yeah, and I will love how it maybe maybe I will love this idea that I convey some another like book for advice, like a book from the past, and every person would love to ask me, for example, how did you create this type of sound? How did you create in your 21st century this type of something, And I maybe will feel some like expert of master of something, I don't know, but okay. Actually, on the other hand, maybe really interesting how's it going in the future with this relationship human with AI generated music or something like that, and it's really interesting how it will go then.
Have you seen Terminator movie?
Yes.
It should be spoiler for you.
Interesting, though. Not very many people will go to the future, so that's interesting. But we're going to have to wrap this up soon, unfortunately. I'm having such fun. But we're going to actually be playing out with my favorite, Resurrection. But before we do, first of all, I want to hear from you guys about the story behind that song, its creation, challenges, everything. I need to know everything about that song. So if you can just start with that, first of all.
Thanks for your kind words again. Really, I love like when people let me know about their love of this resurrection song, because it's really was hard to me create or feel this type, because it's really for this moment at this moment that the most difficult, the most heavy song in the lyrics and the sound and the vocal reflection also. And it was my first attempt to create really metal
And
something.
I think the first song which hasn't format, because more than 5 minutes, usually in your brain when you create something, you always on the frame, because okay, maybe 6 minutes is too long for song. Maybe for people it would be cool to have 3 or maybe 2.5 minutes for song, and usually it stopped your creation art potential. It's stopped. In the resurrection case, we were thinking about it, and fuck it, let's do 10. If it's needed, it's a 10-minute song, let's do 10-minute song. It's an absolutely unframed song, but just for our film, I think.
Yeah,
Maybe.
that's why we stopped just on a 5-minute song. It's really longest that we had before. So yeah, and actually for this song we have shooted our major music video, and it was really absolutely inspired process, with creation these lines with their characters, with this trio and this storyline. It was really difficult to blend these stories in one and show our main point of this, like light, darkness, rebirth, destruction, love, toxic love, and the toxic feeling, and burnout, especially. Also, there are coexist together. So yeah, and it really was interesting process with my how would say blind eyes, so with this lens, which
so cool.
Alex helped me wear it on the beach with a fucking crazy wind, and this lens is just blown up and trying to
and
catch
you can't
it.
see
I was totally
anything.
blind.
Can you not
like,
see? No.
Yeah, 100% blind, and just we control with the director this video. We control her by voice. Just
yes,
yeah.
I heard this voice.
Come.
First one, stop. Come again, and I would like to try. Where I hear it? Where have you? Where are you? So
Yeah. It was funny. But yeah, actually, I could say that this small movie we did for this song, it was the same. Actually, it's unfriendly video for sure, because what is the friendly video you have? Yeah, anybody is
totally love.
totally love the lucky and the beautiful
And
girl.
unicorns?
Yeah. It's in our case, yeah. Let's crack this rule. Let's show Valery ugly. Actually, she's pretty, but let's make it ugly. Let's make, because it's I think I can compare with the feeling in this thing, because if you're talking about feeling in some sad situation, and the suffering, we are ugly inside. Everyone feels as ugly inside. And let's show it. Let's show it. Same with this guy, me. I mean, in the video, which
It was totally abuser, like main character abusement.
yeah. I would like to do. We got a moment when I put water on your head, and how many takes we did? I think 10, right?
Yeah, he's really satisfied with this text, you know. And me, I was standing on my knees under this cold wind and this cold water, you know, and I'm trying not shaking. But I feel his satisfaction and his smile in this process, you know.
Yeah, it was funny. It was a summer, but it was the north of Netherlands, so it's quite cold area. And I forgot what I was saying.
This funny moment, how you abuse me.
Yeah, it's always funny moment for sure.
Okay.
It's always funny.
I'm joking.
No, she's not joking. I know. Yeah, it was funny, but we did the second day with the second part of snapping. We did in the
basement
location, in the basement, and it was old factory. It was an interesting experience because this is an old factory. I think 19th centuries built it. And we are asked to make some video there, and they answered that no, sorry, this month are booked by Hollywood. They are made which kind of movie?
This
Hunger Games.
Yeah, Hungry.
Hunger Games. Yeah, Hunger Games. They are booked this whole factory to build some movie, and but they answered okay, we got some basement. Maybe it should be fit for you.
And they gave us small corner, you know.
Yeah, it was small corner somewhere in the factory's basement. And when we snapped this part of our video, upstairs was Hollywood stepped the Hunger Games.
And we were on the ground.
Yeah.
That's incredible. And you know what? The video is so visually stunning. Like, it is so well done. And like, what an incredible story that you guys have as well, and memories to look back on just from filming, you know, your music video. Like, it's such a cool thing to do. So I need more people to do the music videos, because I still believe in music videos. I had people arguing in my socials saying we don't need them anymore, and I completely disagree. I think we do need them, and we need more of them. So keep them coming. And look, we're gonna wrap this up now, but one of the questions I'd love to ask you guys, because you are so positive, and I really like that from you. And it's, what are you guys most proud of so far in your musical journey?
So at this moment, maybe that our first major video for Resurrection has been chosen like winner at Los Angeles Film Awards. And thanks.
Wow.
And it was really unacceptable, but it really it's our good small win, and small proud of that.
Incredible.
For this moment. Yeah, thanks.
And we're waiting for autumn. I think it should be Berlin Festival, Tokyo, and somewhere from Australia, right?
Yeah. So we were inspired by this case and decided maybe we have to try somewhere else to show our video, and maybe and other people also bring us some, you know, awards, you know. And it's why we pitched it in the other awards.
Yeah. By the way, a lot of messages on Instagram, and our Instagram. They asked, "Oh, cool! Looks pretty cool. Which AI you used in this video?" Which AI? I mean, there's a lighthouse maybe there means, yeah, right? So what kind of AI you use
and
for?
Alex with this laptop, you know, with brain blowing us.
No AI, always it's much more easier to make something without without it, because it's so funny.
Yeah, the main point to find the exactly right location, and very often this location can bring a great idea for shooting, and it was with our case. So
yeah, I think so.
but it was real. It was totally nature,
yeah.
sea, wind, Netherlands, and this lighthouse. So
Yeah, it's original house.
But memories forever as well. And yeah, more people can get to watch it and enjoy it too. And guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. It's been
Thank you too.
And here it is, everybody. Resurrection.